Morning folks, Matt from the Real Toy Shop. Well, today I've been asked for a video now about 50 times for this one. Advertised it in the week, and sure, yeah, you probably do need a video to get round, you know, just see how nice and how sort of quaint and quirky she is. She's ace. Wasn't sure where to sell this one. I've got a saloon of the same year, and my tyres are all mucky now. I've driven it in the field. Sorry, got a saloon of the same year, and it's getting a lot of work, that one. And this one, it's nice. It really is nice, but it almost feels too nice to sort of ruin, if that makes sense, by putting my dogs in the back and one thing and another. So here we are. She's called Greta. Why is she called Greta? Because it's very green and very Swedish. So this is Greta. Hello, introduction's done. As you can see, there's a couple of little bubbles there at the bottom of the doors. And again, on the front corner of that wing, but nothing drastic. Would you care? I don't know. Just use it. Love it. Show it. Do what you need to do. Got some mud flaps on it. Original mud flaps. And it's the really sort of much rarer now. Oh, there's me, look. Shadowing. Much rarer round headlight one, which I really like. I prefer the round headlight. It's like the pure look of the 245 DL that she is, or 244, that was also the saloon version. On top, she's got a roof rack. Got to have a roof rack, hasn't it? It's the old antique dealer's speciality, this one. So you can, besides that huge cavernous boot that's in there, you can also put stuff on the roof. Why wouldn't you? Let's have a look in there. It's all pretty clean and tidy, really, for a Volvo estate. As you can see, that seat folds down. It's cavernous, couple of little marks in the top of it there. Can you see them? And yeah, it's a big old bus. Rear wiper isn't working at the minute. I think it's the wires come off inside because I can hear it rattling. But the washer does. You don't really need it, but if you do, it's something to do, isn't it? Something to keep you occupied on a Sunday. Oh, there's a leaf. You can have that. No, you can't. I've dropped it. So looking inside, the seats are a little bit faded. You can get a sort of spray-on dye, I'm told, to get for those. It's got floor mats in there, and it's automatic. Wow, love an automatic, especially in an old Volvo. It just makes it so easy. I forgot to mention as well, I drove this about 150 miles home, and it was absolutely ace. Got the train down there, drove it home. Paint on the top, you can't really see it, it's a bit wet today. I didn't dry it off, but it's a little bit sun faded on the top. Probably get at that with some T-cut or magic, you know, compound or something like that. That will probably sort that out. Aside from that, what else can I show you? Mileage on the car, well, we can safely add 10,000 to this. It's only had 2 owners, but they're quite a common thing, and I managed to fix it for a bit, and then it stopped again. Showing 49,000 miles, I would safely add about 10,000 to that. Let's say first owner, it broke on him, and what it is, a little gear cog inside that just breaks. I managed to glue it, put a bit of super glue on there, and it worked. It did about another 40 odd mile or 50 mile or something like that, and then it's conked again. So you can buy the gear sets, they're for note. Looking down there, look, carpets are all good, and your door shuts are good. Sorry about the stones on the floor, but you can see the pedals aren't worn, the rubbers aren't worn, steering wheel's not worn. So I don't know, you make your own mind up. That's the best thing to do, isn't it? And looking in there again, all tidy and nice. Lumbar support, look, it's ace. It really, really is. We'll have a look under the business end. Again, let's look at touched in bits. Look, you'll see. Let's have a look under the business end. Let's get down there. So that's your bonnet pull, and that's up. And it's really quite clean and tidy in here. Gearbox selects its gears just as you want it to. Okay, that look, a sprung bonnet. When did you last see one of them? And as you can see, it's all right, isn't it? It really is all right. New battery fitted. So it's got new leads on there as well. I didn't do those, but it's got them on. Car did a tour around southern France with the last owner. He was a youngish lad, and he went down to Bordeaux in it. And there's pictures of it in Paris and around Bordeaux and everything else. I've got those as well, so you can have a look at those. Tyres are all good. It's got new exhaust parts fitted. It's not a full exhaust or anything, but I think it's both silencer boxes. She runs well on the unleaded as well. Set up for the unleaded, so chuck the unleaded in there, get off driving, pack your stuff in the back, and just have a really, really good time. It brings a smile to my face every time I get in it. There's lots of glass, you can see all about and around you in a way that modern cars just don't seem to do that same thing anymore. Big thick pillars on everything. This one is just nice. It took me right back. Like I say, 150 miles in it. It was ace. Took me back, made me smile, and that's what you want. And back in the day, this would be considered a huge car, a Volvo estate, and now, you know, it's not much bigger than a Mini. If it is in length, it's ridiculous. So that's you. Obviously had a bit of paint in its life. Why wouldn't it? It's an old girl. It's coming up nearly 50, which is just bonkers in my mind, but it is. It's coming up nearly 50, so a little bit of makeup here and there, and yeah, it's bound to have, isn't it? Anyone sensible is going to realise that. Anyone not sensible isn't going to realise that. You want to hear it run, don't you? Well, let's get in there. Let's get my foot on the gas and let's hear it run. We'll have a look at the dashboard and stuff. I think we already sort of saw the speedo and all that good gear, but let's have a look. Seatbelts in the back too. It's a Volvo, of course. And there you go, look. That sun shining doesn't help, does it? We've got it right. Glaring on the lens, how's that? Might just turn the car around so you can see, but anyway. Bit of choke on there. And let's go listen. How quiet is that? Absolutely ridiculously quiet. Side lights on. It's a Volvo. They started it. Now everything's doing it. We used to laugh. We used to say, look, you know, a Volvo coming the other way because the lights are always on. Yeah, well, now everything does it. So, but how quiet is that? I'll give it a little rev so you can hear it. No smoke, look. See through the windows there. And I love those. I absolutely love them. Lost on the later models. Just ace. Good tyres all round. Just, you're going to enjoy using it. You can keep up with modern traffic. You can do, you know, hold your stuff to the tip. You can use it like a proper car. No silly sensors shouting at you. It's not going to be telling you the washer bottle's empty. You have to work that out yourself. It just takes you back. No interference is what it is. No interference. You won't be getting Bluetooth. You've got no cruise control. You've got no air conditioning. You've got no central locking. None of that to brake or bother you. So that's it. That's the car. That's Greta, our green Swedish model. This is here if you want it. If you don't, that's okay too. I'll just keep it and keep driving it. Heater, by the way, is awesome as well. Of course it is. It's a Volvo. That's it then. I'm going to sign out. If you need to ask your missus permission, there's one guy out there who chased us and chased us and chased us for this car, bothered everybody, and then told us his missus didn't want him to have it. So, wow. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to sign out. Ask your missus first. Don't forget to leave us a little like and subscribe. It really helps us. I'm not going to get on and beg, but well, I probably could. So, yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next crazy thing that we have. Bye for now.